You are so
done
stupid.
You fucking done. Powers, you see?
Hey, yo, what's going on, my YouTube street people and the people on Spotify and all the other stuff that we're eventually going to be on if you're watching us in the future. It's your boy, Young DS Pyro.
Young Dre.
You almost choked, didn't you?
Young Dre.
We're back with the third episode of the Nerds and Food podcast.
Yes, sir.
We out here eating food, talking about nerdy stuff, and we don't just mean nerdy stuff like just comics or just the stereotypical things, because you can be a nerd about anything whatsoever. Before we jump, for those on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. For those on Spotify, just, to subscribe and download and tell your friends about it. I mean,
share that shit, man.
Anything.
You're trying to take over this
bitch. We are going to, not trying. Like Yoda?
Yeah.
They like, do or do not, there's no try.
Yeah.
We're just doing.
Yeah,
That's what's
I
going
like
on.
Mm-hmm.
This episode...
First, tell them about the food.
Oh,
please.
I'm sorry. The food is important. The food's important because it's nerds and food.
Yeah, this isn't just, we didn't just buy this. This is...
So normally we just kind of buy some food. The last ones have been like kind of...
Pizza Hut, McD's.
Pizza Hut and McD's. Prominent companies because we're basic and we're poor. Which is why we're doing... No, I'm joking. So it's part of the reason why. Because we like monies. But this was made by my player too. In case you couldn't tell, so the last episode and this episode were filmed where I, actually live. And the first episode was filmed in the studio, but
we'll probably get back there
behind the scenes stuff. We're gonna go back in the studio probably. But
take time and you can chill with us.
Take time. No, so these cookies here were made by my player 2 up in here. You see that? But this is the killer because I didn't know she was doing this.
It's amazing.
Nerds and Food cookie. We're marketing out here.
Amazing. It's
the best. Oh, and also...
So we ain't eating that one.
Not last, maybe. Nah, preserve it. Yes, so this one, which is really dope, it's basically like the yin-yang symbol, but hearts. So is it good love and bad love? I don't know.
Yeah. Can you have bad love?
Yeah, there's a song called Bad Love, no?
Well, this is the Valentine's Day episode.
True.
So, I'm going to start eating.
So I'll talk while he's busy munching on that.
I think that's actually why I've come here.
You didn't get fed at home?
I just eat.
So for those that were on Spotify, where we're showing the cookies, if you're not on YouTube or whatever, on Instagram, you'll be able to see a picture of the cookies and all that jazz and everything. Basically, everything that we talk about that's visual, you're probably going to see a picture of it or something like that.
Wow.
Not on Spotify because it's where you're listening. On Instagram because it's where we are. On Nerds and Food podcast, because marketing, having everything, search engine optimizations and all that good jazz. But like we said, this episode is the Valentine's Day special.
Yeah.
That I believe Valentine's is on the Friday. So this episode is probably going to come out on the Saturday. Because we released the first episode on Saturday as well. Saturday the 1st.
We can change.
Yeah, but we'll work on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, weekends, because, we work. We have to pay bills. And right now, this doesn't pay bills. That's the idea.
Yeah, soon, hopefully.
But yes, this is the Valentine's Day episode. What are we going to be talking about? I mean, I think the best way to start is, what is Valentine's Day to you? What does it mean?
Me personally.
Is that it, by the way? You feeling
this
that?
Is sensational.
What's in it?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
It's good though.
I'll pass on to the chef. I know this is a Biscoff one, because we had the Biscoff on there. Fire. That one's filled, right?
No.
I think that's Biscoff.
Oh no, there's a little something there.
I think only these ones aren't. Anyway, sorry. What is Valentine's Day to you?
Valentine's Day to me, I'm not really the most romantic guy. So yeah, Valentine's Day. It's
Yeah.
I'm trying to celebrate 365.
Don't try to flip it now.
Yeah. I'm
Don't.
I'm trying to celebrate 365 like Valentine's Day. Is it? No. I'm playing. No, it's just whatever. No,
I'm in that boat. Admittedly, for me, when it comes to Valentine's Day, I'm just like, it's another day. Do I, society-wise, buy more stuff? Yeah. Would I buy these things anyway? Yeah. I'm going to do it because I love my girl. She's a greatness in my life. I'm happy we're together. We're happy together. So why would I not celebrate that 365 or whatever?
Yeah, and for the the subscribers that are interested, sorry. That ship sailed. Okay.
We're both taken by wonderful women. So, sorry. But you can always look at us if you are interested in that or listen to our voices. Do not stop listening because...
Cut out. We single as shit.
Tangent. But...
Tangent!
If you don't understand what we're shouting tangent, it's only the third episode. Just watch the second episode and you'll get it. But, no, I've never cared about public holidays. Holidays? This food is good. I'm not even drinking.
You've been drinking my shit.
This, I've never cared about public holidays overall, so Christmas, Easter, whatever.
Yeah, for Klaus.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Klaus, yeah. But I do, I like the fact that it does bring people together.
That was fantastic.
I'll let the chef know. I mean, she's gonna watch this anyway. I don't like the commercialization of things, but the fact it brings people together, but the pressure it puts on people is what I don't like. But overall, like, it's fun. What I do, I like to plan something, like, do something a bit different. Like, maybe, well, I say different, like, I like to go to a restaurant, maybe, that's nice, but not a Valentine's Day restaurant.
Because it's just
everyone's there, and then the prices are hiked up unnecessarily so. Just something that's nice, but what I like to do is make something personal. And when it comes to buying presents, I love buying personal presents. It could be something that's manufactured, but something that I know that they like. Not just, oh, here, have this expensive thing. Yeah. Like, they need to like it. They need to care about the product that I'm getting them.
Something that's specific to them.
Like, one time, I can't remember if it was for a birthday, Christmas, or whatever, but I got Player 2, the whole box set, DVD for Harry Potter, the books, the screenplay of Fantastic Beasts, and I think the DVD as well.
Is she a Fantastic Beasts fan?
She is a Harry Potter nerd. Like, she's a Potterhead. She's about it.
But she's with the Beasts.
Yeah. She's all about Newt Scamander as well. It's like, she's about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of like what Valentine's Day is to me. I think another part of that, when we're talking about Valentine's Day, is obviously couples. Power couples, I think, is kind of a thing. And this has a double entendre in this because we're talking about overall couples. So when it comes to power couples, powers as in superpowers, and all that good jazz. Yeah. I think we should kick off with a power couple and superpowers. Superman and Wonder Woman.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Lois Lane.
That's a different kind of power. See, this power couple that's real literally that's real power couple. Now, if I'm correct, this power couple like really became a thing in the New 52 when they made them come together. Yeah. And when I think that reboot was in 2011. Yeah. When DC did that reboot, which got trashed real quick. It started off strong, but after a while, it was like there's nothing that's really new.
Do you think they'll ever bring that to the DC EU?
What, Wonder Woman and Superman?
Yeah, Gal Gadot, Henry Cavill. Will Henry Cavill even?
He said he's not done. He said The Witcher won't stop him.
Yeah, it's good if he says it, but
actors say a lot.
Yeah, it's good that he wants it. But
I would like that.
Is that what the studio wants?
The dope thing is at the beginning, Henry Cavill and Gina Carano were dating, and people wanted Gina Carano to be Wonder Woman. I mean, they broke up. Like, I think around that time as well. But Gina Carano, physically,
perfect, yeah.
But her acting is a bit weak.
Yeah.
But so's Gal Gadot's.
Yeah.
It's not bad, to be fair, but the problem is that the only thing we saw of Gal Gadot was her training, which is cool, and Fast and Furious.
Yeah, and speaking of Gal Gadot, she's doing a film right now they're filming it with The Rock and Ryan Reynolds for Netflix.
I want all of that.
It's cool.
Now.
I couldn't believe it. It's cool.
I almost want that as much as I'm loving this cookie.
It's called Red Notice, and it's
I heard about that.
Something about the government. There's like the best hijacker, the best murderer, assassin, or something like that. And the government are after them, and these guys are each of one. I don't know, some shit like that. But
okay, that's dope.
Yeah, they started filming maybe like a week ago. So
Oh, that sounds fire. I heard of bits and pieces about it.
Netflix are doing good though. They're really paying.
They're trying to do. Yeah, they want 90% of their own stuff.
Yeah.
Where their own stuff isn't really their own stuff, because Titans is technically a Netflix original, but it's not.
Yeah, just like the MC, like Daredevil and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's tough, man.
No, it's
but
crazy.
They're starting to really put some money behind their films. They are,
man. And it's doing very well.
Klaus. But I will say Klaus in every episode.
Just that. Oh yeah, Klaus.
I thought I'd let you know now. I will say Klaus in every episode.
Klaus. Well, no, sorry. Power couple.
Yeah.
Tangent. Yeah, like I think in terms of like the word power, they're probably one of the best ones when it did exist.
Yeah.
But I think the relationship wasn't that good. Because it I know you don't read comics like that.
Not DC.
But
not like that.
It just felt like, hey, the people say this, so let's put them together.
And for me, Wonder Woman and Superman, they're like Wonder Woman is like the female version of Superman. And Superman give or take. And Superman's like the male version. They're like the cover girl and cover guy.
Power.
Yeah, very. I don't want to be. Just take this as you will. Very vanilla. Both of them, like
they are
very plain. There's
unless you're talking about old school Wonder Woman, where it's still a thing, but if she gets cuffed, she loses her power.
You know,
because the guy who created Wonder Woman's filth. He's about that loyal.
But there's no. They don't really have much edge to them. There's no. They're very. Very vanilla. So having them together, it's like, what the fuck is that? It's just more vanilla.
Vanilla on vanilla on vanilla.
Yeah.
Versace. Anyway. I hear you.
Yeah, so I'm not a big fan of them two, to be fair.
I don't really care about it, but I am all for Lois Lane and Superman. But that's also what I grew up with.
Yeah. That's what I know more. I prefer them because at least Lois Lane gives a bit more
human.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's that window.
Yeah.
I think. All right, no, that's cool. I hear that. That's fair. What else do we have on the list for that? Rogue and Gambit. We're sticking with a comic book theme.
The best.
You know what's great about Rogue and Gambit?
The best.
If we're looking at this very stereotypically,
which we are.
This is
mad basic, and I'm diving in.
Gambit is proof of your stereotypical man that a man will do anything just to get some poon.
I want a Disney Plus show of Gambit. Said it now.
That could be dope because you could have the his origins with the Thieves Guild and the Assassin's Guild.
Yeah, the heist. And the thing is, he's such a good character, man, and he's likable as well.
Very. That's his whole thing. His whole thing is being charismatic and he's
funny,
that southern New Orleans, the bayou, muy money. Muy, what the fuck is that? Muy
muting.
That Neo-French. Is that what we're gonna call it?
That's what it was. That's what it was. See? Yes, new.
But
shit.
Well, I think that's a testament to like that whole aspect of men will do anything kind of thing. Because like legitimately, he will die. He will die in it.
Literally, as long as he gets in it.
He's in it. He's like, oh, I'm dead. I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. I hear it. I get it. But again, that's what I grew up with watching X-Men on Fox Kids and stuff like that. So that relationship, and in the comics when you read up on it, you read up on Wiki or you read in the comics, it's a dope relationship. And another one, thinking of that, Kitty Pryde and Colossus is a dope relationship as well. There's a lot that goes into that because they get religious in there because I think because Colossus is Catholic, or she's strict, or something like that. I can't remember what it is, but I'm like, that's dope. I like that they fight based on religion, and that within the context is interesting because it's a side thing, and I think that's something that I do like about Marvel is that it's very relatable because Marvel characters are written as flawed, whereas DC characters, for the major part, like their main phase, are written as perfect or the ideology of perfect for what they are representing. And I think that's why I just generally prefer Marvel overall. But those are like dope couples. Jean Grey and Cyclops. No. Don't mess with it.
No, not really.
Now the couple, like, they're a legit power couple though.
They are a power couple. Because I don't mess with them though.
You're wrong.
Because for me, Jean Grey she kind of leaned towards
Are you talking
Wolverine?
You talking about the movies though, or the comics?
I'm talking about the cartoons.
Oh yeah.
You know, she would lean towards Wolverine.
I mean, yeah. All right.
And
yeah.
you know how she rated Wolverine because she'll call man Logan. You know it's serious. Yeah. She doesn't need to call him Logan, but she'll be like Logan. You know. Yeah. I don't know.
No, I hear you. But like, I think again, I grew up with it, so I have that attachment to it. And they've been together since forever. However, there are parts where Cyclops has been a horrible partner. He cheated in one way or another through like loopholes and whatever with Emma Frost, White Queen.
No shit. Emma Frost.
He had a clone of Jean Grey and he didn't know it was a clone, which alright, fair enough, maybe that shit. It's a comic. Clones can be really good. Whatever. But like, yeah, he probably hasn't been the best partner, boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, at any given time. But I think the couple as a staple, the fact is that any time they've probably been together in some way or another. And
they're both leaders.
They are leaders. And Cable, I mean, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have Cable. And he is a badass. And
him and Bishop.
Speaking of power couples, not everything has to necessarily be a romantic relationship. Cable and Hope Summers is dope. They have a great connection, like from and a mentor, and that's his like half sister from a dimension thing.
It's a mess. Yeah,
and that's dope. Like their relationship is really cool. Like how she was trained by him as a mentor and everything like that, and she grew up to be the badass that she is, and like take on the Phoenix Force and stuff like that. You read Avengers vs. X-Men, right? And that's dope. That's from Cable. And she references Cable like what 3 times?
The whole time, yeah.
And it's wonderful.
Avengers vs. X-Men is amazing.
It's a great story. Like to this day, Secret Empire is still.
I hope they bring Avengers vs. X-Men.
It's gonna be a while before they do that, though.
Yeah, I don't mind.
To be fair, that could be the first movie that they do.
Yeah,
and just like shit just happens and I'm down. But I think that's dope.
We need to discuss. I know this is off the Valentine's Day, but we need to discuss theories for the MCU and what's going to happen.
That's going to be an episode.
Yeah, we'll do
Don't worry, we got that.
Because, oh my god, yeah, we can talk.
We have ideas. Keeping it with comics, Storm and Black Panther.
Strong.
Yes and no.
Strong.
The reason why no is because...
Yeah, I want to know.
There was no real direct reason for them to be put together apart from the fact that they're both black. Now
they mesh well though.
They mesh well. They do. Now you can argue that as being black and Storm is Egyptian, that and Wakanda's in Africa. She's a queen where she's from, and their tribes coming together. You can argue that point.
Yeah.
But beyond that, what was the real reason? They didn't interact with each other like that.
Not really.
I don't think Storm has ever been an Avenger.
And because she's Egyptian, she doesn't have to be portrayed as like... Obviously, Halle Berry's black.
Yeah.
And the other Storm that was in like Days of Future...
Yeah.
She was black.
She was in Days of Future Past.
But you could kind of portray her as like a...
Nubian.
Yeah, Nubian or a Latino, Mexicana, kind of.
Nah. With Storm,
Egyptian.
She has to be like
black.
Yeah, like in that. I wouldn't. The lightest I would go. I think it's Alexandra. I think that's her name. The one that's in the later movies. That's like the lightest you could go. Like her and Holly, and Holly's pretty light as well. But Storm has always been a darker skinned character.
True.
I didn't think she was an evolution, but like everything where she's drawn and so on is she's kind of a bit darker. She's like in between me and you.
Yeah.
And so having her lighter would be a bit awkward, I think, for me. So even if like kind of a Latina kind of look, I don't know why I went super Mexican.
He said Latina.
Latina. You see the last episode I was talking about the French thing, right?
we eat. He said Latina. And she
Latina.
doesn't be like, oh, Puerto Rican all the time. Oh, Puerto Rican all the time. Sorry. Anyway. Yes, Latina.
Latina.
Yeah.
So it would just be the word. I want her to be African. Like, not necessarily too dark, because she's not a dark person. But nah, I'm
in the cartoon, she's like dark skinned.
She's pretty dark. Yeah. Even like throughout all the iterations, she's pretty dark. Even in
Halle Berry, you know,
that's
very
really
dark
light.
skin. Yeah,
and she cries all the time. But
yeah, she fine.
Yeah.
She old though.
Yeah, she can still catch all of it.
She like 55, but
it's okay. She can catch 55. Like if I was single, of course. Let's put that out there. We're gonna say a lot of things that people with partners shouldn't say. But as far as we know,
I ain't saying shit.
Our partners are comfortable knowing that we will never do anything. We're faithful. We're not Rihanna unfaithful. We are faithful. George Michael, wham! You gotta have faith, faith, faith. Oh, you gotta have faith, faith, faith. I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has a body like mine. Ow. Anyway, so Michelle Obama and Barack Obama.
The greatest.
The great. You know what? We don't need to say anymore.
Anyway. Anyway.
I dropped off of another comic book one. Midnighter, I think, and Apollo. Do you know who they are?
No.
All right.
Yeah, hit me on some game.
Lessons. All right. What do these names sound like, sort of? When you think of Midnight, comic book wise, who are you thinking of?
Me. I mean, what? Midnight. Someone black. Moon Knight.
No, DC.
Oh, DC.
Yeah.
Oh. Midnight.
It's Batman. It's not Batman, but he's like Batman. If I were to say Apollo, what would you? Do you know what Apollo is? Like, you know,
Apollo Creed.
I mean, you're along those lines. Basically, Apollo is Superman, sort of. And again, I'm gonna post on Instagram for this as well for the visuals. So they are actually a gay couple. Their characteristics kind of are based upon Batman and Superman. So basically, it's if Batman and Superman were gay. And they are written very well. They're great characters, whatever. And it doesn't even, like, I guess, yeah, the draw for certain people would be that they're gay, but at the end of the day, they're just really cool characters. However, they're more like, Batman's just Midnight, violent as hell. He's got these nightsticks and he's clapping you up.
Out there, yeah.
He's out here hurting people. And Apollo is like, he's still more Superman-esque, but he still hurts people.
Okay.
And it's dope. Like, they have a really great bond. They've argued or whatever. Like, they're a real relationship.
Okay.
And I think that's really great. Speaking of gay couples, Mystique and Destiny. That's a good couple as well, because they're there for each other. Do you know what their original thing was for Graydon's Creed to be born? Or at least the kid that they were going to have. So you know Mystique has two kids. One of them is Nightcrawler, who is whose father is Azazel.
Fire.
And she has a kid with Victor Creed. So Nightcrawler, we know who that is, but Victor Creed and her child doesn't have powers. And he hates mutants.
Oh, shit.
Because he's a bitch.
I'm telling you, the whole mutant society, they just have they are so separate, I think, like, to everyone else in Marvel.
They need to be their own thing.
Yeah, but they're so good, though. Like, there's so much politics going on in just the mutant community. It's just, it's so good.
But we could definitely touch on that as well. And a completely, you can make a whole episode. Yeah. You can talk about it for 20 years. But yeah, so the original story was when she was going to have a kid. You know how Mystique is a shapeshifter, right? She was meant to shapeshift into a man, and Destiny was going to be pregnant with the kid. I can't remember if it was going to be Nightcrawler or Graydon's Creed or whatever, but that was really the story. And then at the time, they're like, nah, that's too much. We're not doing that. So she ended up with Sabretooth. So that's how that happened when they had their kid and stuff like that. So it's like, they were thinking about like that kind of aspects and stuff like that before. If it happened now, it'd be fine. Like, all right, cool, yeah, let's You do that. But
okay.
that's the interesting thing, and that's kind of where I was going from with that. Why I wanted to include like these kinds of things. Things. Musically, power couples. You got any ideas? Am I just doing this whole list by myself? You weren't prepared, were you? It's okay, man.
No. Musically, okay, off the. I don't even know if they're together right now. Off the dome. I don't even know if they're still together. But I still see them in each other's comments getting freaky.
Okay. I like that.
Big Sean and Janae Aiko. I don't even know if I'm saying the name right. Is it Janae or Janae?
I think it's Janae, because when I'm thinking of a song that Childish Gambino said, and he's like, "Are you dating Janae?" I'm like, I can only assume it's Aiko.
Go.
Yeah, she's dope.
But
eat the booty like groceries.
Hey.
It's the only reason why I actually really know her, you know?
Really?
Yeah. Like, I'd heard the name around before.
Wow.
But like...
So you don't know her music too much?
I know a song because of rhythm and flow.
Wow.
But I've never really...
What, the tune with Flawless?
Yeah.
So you've never heard her...
I'd heard the music before, but I never put them together.
That's crazy.
But from I heard of that, and what I've heard of stuff, I'm like, it's fire.
Yeah, she got some cold tunes. Her old school stuff's good. She got a tune that just came out called... Called Pussy Fairy.
It's on OTW. It's on my Spotify. Like all the time. I'm just like, this isn't what I came here for. I wanted to listen to some Savia and a dude. Yeah. Now I'm talking about Pussy Fairies.
Oh shit. She's got a mixtape, her and Big Sean, called 2088 because they're both born in 1988.
Okay.
And it's fire.
I'm sorry. My bad.
I'm shouting.
Jeez. It gotta be loud.
Yeah.
God
sorry.
damn.
It's like 8 tracks. I think it's 8 tracks. But
okay, so it's an EP.
Fire.
Alright.
Fire. You might have to check the Nerds and Food Insta. I might have something on there for you.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, crazy, yeah. So I like them. I don't know, they had issues and Big Sean was going through some personal things, but I don't know.
He was dating what's her face? Skinny Ariana Grande, right?
No. Oh yeah. He was dating Ariana Grande and he dated the girl in Glee as well. Oh, I forgot her name. He dates a lot of celebrities. Yeah, but him and Janae, they're the real deal.
Okay. Speaking of musicals, Beyonce and Sean Carter, the man himself, Jay-Z.
Hey, Mr. Carter.
Now, that may be a bit cheap. I'm not going to lie. The reason being is that, like, is it fair to include them in a list like this with these other people?
Yeah, me personally.
I mean, if we're talking about power couples, then yeah.
They're a power couple, but I don't care for them.
Yeah, 100. I don't. As a couple, I don't.
I don't think.
I don't care about Beyonce.
Nah, me neither.
I don't really care for Jay-Z.
No.
No. I respect his music and what he's done and older stuff, but I mean, I'm not searching.
So you don't mess with 444?
I do, but like
that was like 2-3 years
it's like
ago.
I respect it for what it is. But Black Album, Blueprint, I'm good.
Blueprint, shit.
I'm good. Like
American Gangster.
That's good, and even Kingdom Come,
Kingdom. Oh,
there's good songs in them, but I don't look for Jay-Z like that. Like on the previous episode, there are people that I like you, I respect you, whatever, but I'm not.
You don't listen to
like
him.
that.
Yeah.
But when I hear it, I'm here.
That's kind
Turn
of
up
like
your shoulder.
Eminem.
Come on now.
Yeah, classic.
Bro, like you can't get whatever.
That's kind of like me and Eminem. I know he's good from his old stuff that I listen to, but
you respect the talent, but you're not looking for it.
I'm not.
But with Queen B, like I respect her, but
I like about 4 or 5 songs.
Oh, no, I definitely like more than that. But I don't care. Lemonade is a great album.
I ain't messing with it, man.
But I don't
like the whole concept.
Nah, but the story with the videos and everything is dope as well.
But that's not.
It's not for you.
No.
But as a power couple, dope.
I guess so.
It's not even a guessing situation, bruh. It's you've got one of the most powerful females.
But when they're together, it's not like I don't look at them and I'm like,
But maybe that's the dopeness of it.
Like, when I look at Michelle and Obama, I'm like...
But that's the president, though. Come on now.
Yeah, but he's fly, though. Yeah, he's not the president anymore.
But he's got the swagger
He's fly, yeah.
That's the thing. But you have to remember, he's a great talker.
He's
Jay-Z's not...
too much.
Jay-Z's cool.
I like Jay-Z. I just think...
But Obama has a charisma about him.
It's different.
Because imagine, if he didn't have the charisma, black or not, he was not going to be the president.
His personality basically got him in the office.
He saved it. The blackness was the key, but that charisma let him open the door. Because they could have changed the locks.
Very quickly.
They could have changed the locks, but the charisma was like, oh, let's keep the locks the same. Twice.
That is true, yeah.
So it's dope.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I think they're good.
Yeah.
Controversial. Harry and Meghan.
I don't really follow the royal
Forget
family.
the drama.
Even like I don't really know too much. I know her from Suits.
Everyone does.
Yeah.
Which is the problem.
yeah, exactly. And I don't really know. Like I don't know anything about him. I just know him because they got married. Yeah.
I don't know.
So power couple. I don't know.
I think in terms of at the very least,
like.
He's the prince, or was. I don't really know what's going on with that.
Oh yeah. Maybe he's not the prince.
But like as of that aspect, he's the prince, and she was making mad money. They love each other, whatever. They are. I think they're a power couple based on name value. But if they weren't, would we know about them? Like what they're doing? They're still making money, whatever.
Somehow, yeah.
But would we care? I think based on titles, they are a power couple.
Meghan's got a stronger name. Well, obviously, once you get rid of the Prince Royal...
Oh, yeah.
Because he's not doing anything out of... Well, from what I know. Anyway.
Yeah, from what we see, yeah.
But she's an actress.
She was established and everything.
Yeah, so I knew her before they got married. I didn't...
Yeah. I
don't
think... I wouldn't put them as a power couple. I think they're a powerful couple because of things that have happened in the recent stories and stuff like that. But when I think power couple, initially, I automatically think more about Beyonce and Jay-Z and things of that manner before I would get to them. Yeah. I had to think about this and I was like, all right, let me put them on the list and see what we can do.
Yeah.
Will and Jada.
Power. So much power.
Like, I think they're more power than Jay-Z and Beyonce, but I think they make less money as a net worth.
Yeah, 100%. I like them more than Jay-Z and Beyonce as a couple. I like Jada. I like the red tape. I like what she's doing. Obviously, Beyonce's making stupid money.
Yeah,
you can't compare them. Yeah, you can't compare them. But yeah, I think
character.
Personality. Just I definitely prefer them too.
Oh, for sure. I agree. I think Will anyone growing up in the 90s, early 2000s probably grew up in Will Smith with Fresh Prince.
Will Smith, for me personally, he's not the best actor, but just him as a human.
Charisma.
You just can't,
He's got great charisma.
I put him in my top 5 black actors, but...
No.
Yeah, but he, as a human, as a celebrity...
Entertainers and stuff like that.
Undefeated.
I think...
Yeah, undefeated.
A lot of my humor is very Fresh Prince based. Yeah. So a lot of my mannerisms,
the screaming, he's so funny, like... he's just, he's nothing like
I think definitely as a power couple, powerful for sure.
Yeah, Jada's strong.
Likability is great because Jada has a great charisma that's very likable, and you don't feel like you want to fuck with her. Like
she'll fuck you up.
She'll tell you some shit.
Yeah, and because she used to mess with Tupac.
Yeah.
She's a bit road, she's a bit street, and Will Smith, I don't think he was street, but
he grew up in the hood, but he wasn't street.
Yeah. So
I think he's street, not hood.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
So, whereas I think that was, I was watching an interview with Will Smith about the relationship that Tupac and Jada had, and how he was sad.
He was jealous, innit?
A little bit jealous, it was because he said that, but he was also a little bit sad that he couldn't get that relationship with Tupac because of the jealousy. Yeah. And I really respected that he was saying that.
So honest, yeah.
For real.
This is why he's a G, man.
Yeah, the honesty, and you have to remember they were both rapping, but very different things.
Yeah, but both at the peak.
Live.
Yeah.
The thing is, with Will Smith, people don't understand how dope a rapper Will actually is.
He was cold.
With Boom Boom Shake the Room or whatever it's called, the way he was flipping it.
Yeah, Boom Boom Shake the Room.
Crazy. And obviously the opening to Fresh Prince. Parents Don't Understand.
Yeah, Miami.
All of his hit songs.
Even Wild Wild West was fire.
Wild Wild West was fire, and he hates that.
Yeah, he hates it.
He hates it.
It's called. Even the tune for what's that alien film he done?
Me Men in Black.
Yeah, his tune Men in Black. Yeah,
the Alien movie that he did.
I've gone through a few Cherry B's and a few Magnums. But yeah, Men in Black. The theme tune
Men in Black.
Yeah,
that's from a Gloria Gaynor. Is it Gloria Gaynor? But it's sampled from an old like disco song.
Yes. Forget Me Not. Yeah.
I don't think that's what it is.
I don't know. But yeah, let us know in the comments if I'm saying some next year. Wow.
Yeah, we like Will and Jada established already.
Mm-hmm.
Another one.
Could be my favourite actually, Will and Jada.
But we got Ryan and Blake.
They're my favourite.
Speaking of Blake, she has a movie that I think came out on the 30th, 31st of January. Rhythm Section. I do want to see that.
Yeah.
It's Blake Lively, and to be fair, it does look dope.
Jude Law's in it as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a black guy that's in there, but I can't remember his name.
No, I don't know.
And I had this issue in the first episode as well.
No, they got some, and I've watched some interviews from her recently as well, and she's talking about it, and she says there's like some couple of scenes with Jude Law where it's just one take,
okay,
or one shot. Where
I think that's gonna be the thing this year, you know.
Yeah. Just what like
1917.
Yeah, 1917.
1919, like he's Prince. Well,
anyway,
but the thing is, I think Ong Bak did that when the scene up the stairs.
Ong Bak,
greatness. But I think
undefeated.
A couple martial arts movies were doing the one take thing years ago. But I think it's making research, and I think this year might be the one take thing that this is gonna happen.
Apparently, she done something to her hand. She punched Jude Law's elbow when they was doing all this one take thing, and she like
cracked it.
Yeah, she had to have 2 surgeries.
She couldn't give a hand job to Ryan then.
Poor Ryan.
Yeah.
But I think she just had a ute, so there was, that
no
was the least of their problems.
No, blow jobs.
Yeah.
Make it work.
But she, apparently they had to shut down set for like 6 weeks or something while she was recovering. So you can see that she really put, heart and soul into it. If she's
something like that happened to Sebastian Stan as well, I think.
Really?
I think he broke his hand or something like that for Winter Soldier.
You know what? Have you ever seen the film Tag?
Yeah.
With
I think that's what it was.
Oh yeah. With Hawkeye, Jeremy Renner.
Clint Barton.
Yeah, Clint Barton.
In my head, I was saying Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy Renner. He apparently he broke his hand, his wrist, all of this shit in Tag.
Of all the things.
There's not even.
I still haven't seen it, but I know that movie's pretty active.
It's hilarious. Yeah,
I want to see it.
But it's based off a true story as well.
Yeah.
But it's there's 1 or 2 proper action scenes in the film, and somehow he's broke his whole arm. It's just stupid.
It just fall on weird. I kind of
tangent.
Another one that I forgot for comic books. Obviously, we've established that we like Ryan and Blake. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
One of my faves.
Spider-Man.
Woo!
Show him.
Oh.
He's stupid.
I might finish the whole podcast like this.
One day.
I'm gonna bring a mask next time.
Have a Deadpool mask. We can do that.
I need a Spidey mask.
No.
Oh, you.
I have a Deadpool mask.
Yeah. Okay.
I do. Spider-Man and Gwen Stacy /
Mary
/ MJ. Mary Jane.
Oh, man, so...
I don't smoke, but I love that song. Right.
Okay.
Can we just note how much of a slut Peter Parker / Spider-Man is?
He gets busy. He's got
remember,
everywhere.
he's the quintessential nerd.
Yeah.
By standards shouldn't get girls. But Peter Parker,
not Spider-Man.
nerd,
Peter Parker
gets girls, and Spider-Man
gets girls.
Black Cat, bruh.
Yeah.
And Silk, which fair enough, there's reasons for it.
Yeah,
but bruh, how
He's the GOAT.
He's charismatic.
There's
a theme running with this. Like, if you're charismatic, you're good.
You know.
But like, who do you? All right, it's kind of hard for the power couple thing because there's strong standings for this. Gwen Stacy or Mary Jane? For you, who do you think? Because there's an argument for it.
Yeah, it's tough. I think Gwen Stacy is a better girlfriend. I probably prefer her personality, but there's just something about Mary Jane.
She's fire.
Yeah, she's like, you know, it's a bit more like attraction, like a bit more like spark.
Feral.
Yeah, between them. But like Gwen Stacy, she like ticks all the boxes pretty much. She's smart. She's funny. She's brave. You know, Spider-Gwen, you know, all of that.
Different universe.
Different, but you know.
Yeah, I get what you're saying though. I hear you.
But, you know, Mary Jane literally is just an actress.
Model. She runs the business,
a model.
though.
Yeah, she runs a business. You know, and her and Spider-Man have like a spark that I don't think Gwen Stacy and Peter have. That's the only thing. It's tough, man. I don't know.
I think
I haven't given you an answer.
You definitely haven't.
I just said that words. Yeah.
You Eminem'd it.
Yeah. I just said.
I think again, nostalgia reasons. I have an attachment to MJ and Spidey, and I love redheads. So I'm automatically attracted to MJ. However, exactly as you said, Gwen has so many great things about her personality.
So many layers.
But that fierceness that MJ has is, I think, what gives her that fire because they're so back and forth in their relationship. It's Ross and Rachel.
Yeah.
And I think that's what kind of creates that tension. Whereas Gwen, because if Peter didn't kill her or help her to die, whatever the angle you want to throw
he would eventually end up with Mary Jane.
Really? Is that what you feel?
So.
Like, no matter what?
No matter what. If Gwen was alive or not, he would eventually end up with Mary. They just have something just...
He's going to come back.
Yeah, even though Gwen Stacy and Peter, they did have a little spark, but...
It went on for a while.
Yeah.
And the whole argument is that Gwen is who he's meant to be with.
Yeah, she was the one. Like, that's what they say, but I don't know, man.
You're Team Mary. Team MJ.
I don't know if I'm Team Mary. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't answered the question.
No, you haven't.
No.
So there's Hulkling and Wiccan, another comic book couple.
They're LGBT.
They're gay.
Yeah. I'm trying.
You don't have to do the alphabet. They're gay.
Oh shit.
You're not Dave Chappelle, all right? They're gay.
I didn't even say it right as well.
No, you said
LGBTQ.
Yeah, LBGT. Yeah.
Yeah.
Q's for queer. Did you know that? No? Okay. I'm educated.
Yeah. I want to say why, like, what queer means. I don't mean...
So...
But let's not get into this.
No. It's not a touchy subject. So I can get into it. It's cool.
You can.
The word queer, from what I remember, originally just kind of meant weird. Like, something's being queer, that's weird. And then I don't know how or why, or it could be the other way. Then it became like, oh, that kid is queer, meaning that they're gay. But I don't know if that's the right way. It could have meant gay before, and then it became that's weird because of society or whatever, but that's what it is. So one of the two is what came first. I mean, it's like the term...
Because the way they're using it, it's like they're...
owning it.
Yeah, but for me...
I don't think queer
if
was
someone
ever
said,
negative.
"Wow, you're queer," I'm thinking...
But that could be with society because we associate queer with gay. Why people think that. But that's why I think queer was originally meant to be as weird, and it kind of was negative kind of thing. But again, we're black and we have nigga, so what? I mean, like, if that's the case, we can't really say you can't use that as a good thing or whatever.
It's true.
But they're a gay couple. I think they're really good because they're a teenage couple, which is good, and they lasted for a while. So I think that's a great... I don't know much about them, but I like...
Apparently Hulkling is a Skrull.
Yeah.
And he's like apparently once he comes to Earth, he's fascinated with Hulk or something like that, and he bases his body around Hulk, and then that's why he calls himself Hulkling apparently. But I don't know much.
I don't know much because I only know. I think that's Young Avengers, right?
Yeah, Young Avengers. Yeah, I've heard that.
And Wiccan is he's a sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
Yeah. I like their character design. They said they look cool, and the couple themselves, like as for being a power couple, I don't think they're a power couple. Nah. But in terms of
they could be though. You know, let's see how.
Oh yeah, for sure.
See what Disney Plus or MCU do. And,
yeah,
you know.
I think like in terms of society outside of comics, like having a teenage couple that is one is an alien, the other one's a human, so that's already got like subtones there, and the fact that they're both perceived to be males, that's dope. So I think in terms of society, that's a great thing to be witnessed. You know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Onto something that's a bit different. Ja Rule and Ashanti. Now, the reason why I put them on this list is because they, for a while, a good couple years, 2-3 years, any song they put out, hit. Smash. You could even probably throw Ja Rule and J-Lo on there as well, because they had a good couple songs as well.
Yeah, man. Ain't That Funny is fantastic.
Ain't it funny?
God, yeah.
But like it was dope. Like everything they did was crazy. Even for the one song, Nelly and Kelly as well. Like it's not a couple or anything but that one song, years on, it comes on.
Would you say Swizzy? Sorry, I've changed
love
it.
you.
Banger.
Bruh.
Would you say Swizzy and Alicia Keys are a power couple? Me personally, yes.
Predominantly in terms of like, are they seen and everything? No. In terms of what they have overall brought to the community and whatever, 100%.
Yeah, man. Even on like the socials, if you see them two on Insta, it was her birthday the other day.
Didn't he just get her a watcher or a tea or Alicia Teas, I think?
I don't know. Yeah. But they're, you know, I think they're fire. And they're kind of like, I don't know, they've got a different kind of, their vibes. Yeah, I like them, man. Like Alicia Keys is very, well, she seems very chilled.
No makeup,
natural and energy.
Absolutely. Love that. But I'm also a fresh-faced person. Like, I have nothing against makeup. If you wear makeup, that's cool. If it makes you feel good or it makes you look different or whatever, that's fine. But I don't, like, all right, put it this way. If you're a makeup artist, you wear a lot of makeup because you're showing your skill. Yeah. Cool. If you just want to get caked up, cool. But I don't want to meet you at a club and then wake up the next morning and your face is on the pillow, and you look like Rolanda, and you went out as like Keisha, or you came out as whoever,
Jesus,
and you're going to bed the next day as Tyrone or Mary or whatever. I don't want someone different. You can be like, all right, put it this way.
You said like, Tyrone?
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the title. I don't even know what the analogy is on that. But all right, put it this way. You can go out on the night as Kim, and you can be the next morning as Kimberly.
I'm with it.
Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't want someone completely different. An adaptation, you know, alter ego, that's fine.
I'm not even sure I want something completely different.
No, I don't want
you need to look the same.
That's why I like my player too, light makeup. But when she does do the makeup, I'm like, I like that. That's nice. I like that. But you
DJ Khaled voice. Yeah.
But do I appreciate on a night out when I see a girl and she's got a stack of makeup on that doesn't look stupid?
Yeah. She don't look like the Joker.
Yeah. I know I got the scars. But yeah, like I'm about that. That's okay. But even if say like, all right, take a Kim Kardashian level of makeup. I'm not a fan of it, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And there's a couple people that like
actually, I'm not sure.
No, not Kim herself, but like that level. Like I've got
that makeup.
One of my friend's little sister, she's a makeup artist, and I look and I'm like, that's a lot of makeup, but it looks blended and it works. Yeah. When I see her without makeup, I'm just like, you are very attractive. You're very pretty.
Yeah.
But again, I like fresh face.
Yeah, but you know, it's all subjective, isn't it?
Hella subjective.
Everyone has their opinions.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is if you're hot, you're hot. If you're not, you probably should wear makeup.
Wear makeup.
If you're ugly, wear makeup. No. There's no such thing as ugly people. Yes, there is.
Oh my God. We're all beautiful.
There's only ugly in the subjective nature. And I personally, I don't think people are ugly. They're just unattractive to me.
Yeah.
But I think there's some people with really fucked up faces though.
But
Like
there's some people that are ugly to you, but another guy would be like, yo,
one man's
she's fire.
treasure is the next man's trash, or rather the other way around. But like that's all it is.
Yeah.
More musical. We got Swizz Beatz.
The best, anyway.
Swizz Beatz and DMX.
Wait.
Speaking of that, Swizz Beatz and DMX, Missy and Timbaland. That's not even on the list. How did I not think of that before? If we're doing this,
even Timbaland and Aaliyah.
Timbaland and Aaliyah.
Oh my god.
Pharrell and JT.
Yeah, there's too many. Let's go.
Tim and JT.
Yeah, it's too many. Pharrell and JT.
That's crazy, you know.
Yeah.
That is.
It's got out of hand now.
Oh, there's a lot. Basically, like those.
Power,
there's powers. That's a good time. DMX and Eve.
Oh my god.
Because there's a lot that goes on there.
Yeah, Eve. Even Gwen Stefani.
That was nice. Even like there's 2 songs that we know, but I think there's some other stuff.
Yeah,
they
got a few others.
That was fire. Gwen Stefani is fire, you know.
She's fire. And she's going out with Blake Griffin.
Is it Blake Griffin?
I think his name's Blake. I don't know. I don't think Griffin's his last name.
No, because Blake Griffin's a basketball player. Blake Griffin on the court need a knife and a fork. Hey, Childish Gambino out here, you know.
The best.
Stone Mountain CEO.
Oh, was that? That's Freaks and Geeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Classic.
Edamame.
That's his best tune. Well,
Really?
It's his best rap tune, I would say. Quotables on that tune. It's just insane.
Yeah. No,
add that to my playlist.
Are the Asian girls in here? Minority Report.
Yeah.
Bars.
Yeah, he talks about his dick too much in that tune.
My dick is too big. It's a Big Bang Theory. Hey. You have this Dave Franco and Allison
from Community.
Yeah, well, his Annie in Community. That's what I know her as.
Yeah, I like them as a couple. They're low key. They got married.
Are they? So they're an actual couple.
Yeah, they're
Allison
married.
Brie.
Allison Brie. That's her name.
Yeah. I have a computer. So.
Oh yeah, it's there. Yeah.
Okay, that's what you think it is then.
Yeah. I like them. They're low key.
Seth Rogen and Judd Apatow.
Oh!
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, Judd. You know. Wow.
Yeah, fire.
I'm thinking.
Have you seen Long Shot?
Yeah, I actually watched it recently, maybe like a month ago.
Yeah, same.
Very strong. Seth Rogen, I'm almost sure he's undefeated.
I feel like he's underrated, you know.
I don't think he's missed.
Can
you tell me a film he's missed in? Maybe Green Hornet.
Even then, that's not him. That was written by Kevin Smith.
Yeah, he don't miss.
Well, sorry,
and that film wasn't shit either.
I say
that was written by Kevin Smith.
So the original screenplay was written by Kevin Smith.
Okay.
The movie is based off of that with a lot of adaptations.
Yeah. Okay.
The reason why I know that is because when I went to America, not last year but the year before, I went to a comic book store because
he's English.
Mate, he's English, mate.
He's English, mate.
I went to a comic book store called Comic Books. No, I think it's just called Comics.
Oh, they was really going for it, wasn't they?
Listen, your boy Future, or the Young S's boy Future, not Future. Sorry, no, Titty Boy, 2 Chainz.
The greatest.
That's how you know I know things.
You said Titty Boy, you're old. He old.
But yes, I was in Atlanta where Titty Boy is from. And this shows you the imagination. I got a girl with a big booty. Skirt, skirt. I call a big booty. What? What is this? Where's the imagination in the lyrics? It's trash. But anyway.
He's just saying what he sees, you know?
It's true.
Tangent.
Anyway, so I'm in the comic book store and I got my boy Green Hornet. There's only like 2 issues of it because he likes Kato because he's Bruce Lee fan and everything. So I ended up getting it and I was reading. I was like, this kind of feels very familiar.
Yeah.
And then reading at the back of the comics, like, oh, this is Kevin Smith's thing. Blah blah blah. It was meant for the movie. It's like, that's why these characters feel familiar because I've seen the Green Hornet movie and why it didn't feel more like the 1960s.
Yeah, the old school one. Yeah.
But yeah, that was that. Like, sorry, Long Shot, Seth Rogen. No, I don't think he's missed.
Fantastic, yeah. Hasn't missed.
Even like with This Is the End.
Yeah.
And that was still jokes. Film. Like, like it wasn't like, this is amazing, but like it was funny.
Yeah, Sausage Party, obviously.
Sausage Party is amazing.
Yeah, some people don't like it, but
no, they're wrong.
Yeah.
They're wrong.
He doesn't miss, you know.
No, it's absolutely fine.
He doesn't miss.
So, as for any of the power couples, like we've established like these power couples out here. Or is there anything that's kind of like Valentine's Day related that's like any movies that have come out? Like what really good Valentine's Day movies?
Valentine's Day.
I still haven't seen that. I watched New Year's Day.
That's trash.
On New Year's. It's trash, but it's great.
Yeah.
It's trash, but it's great. Yeah. I like the actors.
But Valentine's Day is like a better version of it. Yeah, you have to watch it.
I'll definitely check it out. But I don't know a lot of Valentine's movies.
Just rom-coms, innit? There's just so many.
Yeah, but like
P.S.
Friends with P.S. I Love You goes without saying. And
number 2 is coming out in like a week.
Well, P.S. I Love You.
Yeah, part 2 is coming out.
Wait. There's a...
It's coming out in like a week.
But isn't P.S. I Love You is Hilary Swank and Gerard Butler?
P.S. I Love You. No, to all the boys, P.S. I Still Love You.
Oh, to all the... Yes! Yes, that movie is wonderful.
Comes out 12th of February.
The reason why I love that movie, the first one...
you brought me on that still.
Yeah, didn't that happen with another movie where I told you about something? No, you told me about something and I ended up watching more of it before you, something like that?
Yeah.
But no, so to all the boys I loved or whatever it was, I can't remember what the actual name is.
That's what the first one's called.
And it's on
the
Netflix.
Title's trash, yeah. The title
is awkward. I think we're just terrible at remembering it as well. So the reason why I love this movie isn't even, well, it's because of the story and everything, but because you've got a girl. She's of Asian descent, I think Korean or Filipino. Either way, whatever. She's Asian in descent of the Far East.
By the way, yes.
Oh, okay, that's dope. She's the main character, which is crazy because she's Asian. Cool, and it doesn't even matter that she's Asian. She's just a girl that likes these dudes, and it's not a point of the movie and whatever. It's just we're making a movie. She's a teenager. She's a girl. She happens to be Asian, and I love that.
Yeah.
And the story itself, now that we're bringing that in, crazy.
It's become, there's not really many good rom-coms recently. They're all like 10 years old and shit.
Yeah.
And this is like a good rom-com.
It's a good coming-of-age rom-com type thing.
I think it will last as well.
That takes a different... like, a lot of coming-of-age movies back in the day were about getting laid. When you think of coming-of-age movies, you think about American Pie. But you also think about Stand By Me and things like that. So, like, there's the double side.
10 Things I Hate About You as well.
Oh, that's a great movie. That's great. Joker and Robin in school.
Oh, yeah.
I'm up here.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, shit. I forgot. Yeah, they were like besties in it.
Besties, that's how you got the scars.
Amazing, yeah, that's how we got the scars. Shit.
But like, no, that movie's dope. So that's coming out soon. So I'm gonna be there for it. We need to review that swiftly.
100%.
Definitely. But yeah, you're right. I can't think of any.
No, nothing
new. There's a lot of rom-coms, but any Valentine's movies? Do they make Valentine's movies?
I think Valentine's Day might be the only one.
It's definitely not.
Yeah, it has to not be.
But like, yeah, I don't think Valentine's movies do really well. The best Valentine's Day not that I had, but like one of the most interesting ones.
When Deadpool came out.
That one.
I went to like Everyday Man.
You're a traitor. Okay.
No, yeah. We went. We got like a bucket of wine.
A man said a bucket of wine.
And we watched Deadpool on Valentine's Day.
You know what I did on Valentine's? I mean, I did that as well. But you want to know? All right, so check it.
Oh God.
A couple years ago, I'm still with Player 2. My current Player 2, which will be forever Player 2 now. Going to the cinema in Staples Corner. You know Staples Corner?
Mm-hmm.
We were gonna go see Lego Movie.
Okay.
And my friends. And their partners.
Oh, okay. So it's like a group.
Yeah, it was a group ding.
Group ding.
And then tangent. And then
I think we actually might need to put it up when we're talking.
Eventually. Yeah. When it becomes less of a thing but more of a thing at the same time.
Yeah.
We went to go see Lego Movie, and then in the cinema, this is February 14th.
Mm-hmm.
In the cinema, day release.
Oh my God.
The cinema was no women. The only women that were there with their boyfriends. Probably not by choice.
Nope.
And a couple families. But like 90% of that theater was men from the ages of about 18 and upwards.
Wow.
Because if you're below 18, you don't know what Lego are.
No.
You probably have them, but you don't.
Yeah.
You don't have the
Je ne sais quoi.
That means I don't know in French. I'm gonna keep telling you that.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, it literally means I don't know.
Je ne sais quoi.
It has the I don't know. What's the English people call it? It's I was teaching.
He's speaking English with an accent.
I was teaching
a bad French accent.
Listen, I was showing one of the people that we know. Well, not showing, doing it. He's like, you sound like you're Northern African as opposed to French. And he's like, it's not a bad accent, but it's not French.
Northern African.
And I'm like,
you're like from Ivory Coast or something.
I was like, so Ivory Coast? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm okay with that because it's still French
cool.
enough. You know what I'm saying? So I was saying, further tangent. How to do a French accent, which is weird because we were in Germany and I was doing the accent.
Oh my god!
Not in public because I don't want to get shot. Whatever happens, I don't know, but I don't want it to happen. And I was telling her, I was like, so basically, how you have to do it is you have to talk like a pilot.
Oh
shit! Like so we're gonna be flying at about 30,000 feet, and if we catch a good slipstream, we should be able to get there in about 10 minutes quicker than what we would like to do. So if you start to speak French, then you get the
pilot,
accent.
Okay.
You get a bit deeper in the voice, a little bit, but not the air.
So the French, to become a Frenchman, you need to research
pilots. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So when I listen to my French music, I'm going to learn more of the words. I won't because I am French. I don't need to learn.
Oh my! Shit. Wow.
Anyway, I'm done with this episode. This game over. Thank you for watching. This
episode was so good.
Thank you for watching the episode. I've been DS Pyro.
I've been Young Dry.
What is that accent? Where are you from? You're very uncouth.
I'm from
Anyways, thanks for getting to the end of the video. And for those on Spotify, thanks for listening to the end of the audio. I'm DS Pyro, he's Young Dre, Spider-Man webbing people out here. Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. You made it to the end of the video. Let us know what you think in the comment section below and all that good jazz.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Notification bell, share it with your friends and your family. Don't forget as well, we are also on Spotify and Acast at Nerds and Food Podcast.
Where we be talking that shit
all the time.